Good morning, Timber Ridge. Thank you for joining us for the Timber Ridge News Network morning broadcast. I am Marissa Temple.
And I am Robert Delaverano. We are your anchors for this TRNN broadcast on Friday, April 18th.
We will begin our day with a pledge to the flag. Our leaders for the pledge are Abby, DeVos, and Peter DeHusha from Miss Carter's first grade class. You may stand at this time. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. Now we will observe a moment of quiet time in order to reflect on the activities of today. During the moment of reflection, we will focus on artwork from Safti Ahmed in Mr. Cox's 5th grade class.
Our weather report will be presented by Bridget Abel from Miss Damari's 4th grade class. Good morning. This is Bridget Abel bringing you this weekend's weather report. Just when you thought it was spring, we had to have one more winter blast. Well, the good news is that we will be back to spring-like weather by the end of the weekend. Today there is a 30% chance of showers this afternoon and a 100% chance tonight. The high is 55 degrees and the low is 48 degrees. On Saturday there is a 30% chance of rain with a high of 63 degrees and a low of 48 degrees. Hopefully the rain will be over by noon. And on Sunday it will be mostly sunny with a high of 74 degrees and a low of 53 degrees. Back to you, anchors.
Even though the media center is closed, we have 2 final book reviews that will make for great summer reading. First, there is Kiri Satya from Miss Yarborough's 5th grade class.
The Emerald Atlas was an amazing fantasy book that was very hard to put down. It was about a family of 3 kids, Kate, my favorite character, who is the oldest and most responsible for her 2 younger siblings, Emma and Michael. The adventure begins when they pick up a picture of Abraham Lincoln and suddenly travel back into his time period. What happened? Where are we? Emma asks. I can answer that. We're in Abraham Lincoln's picture, Michael replies. I love the part where they first meet President Lincoln. They were shocked. You would be too. Just imagine traveling back into time to meet a president from long ago. Isn't that something you would wish you could do? If you like books like Alice in Wonderland and the Wishing Spell, you'll love this book too. I would give this book a 5-star rating. Now let's hear from King Niccolo from Miss Reagan's 3rd grade class. She has another great book to tell you about. A Dog's Way Home is a very detailed fiction book by Bobby Piedmont, published in 2011. It's about a girl named Abby and her Sheltie sheepdog Tam. Together they win the junior agility contest, but what happens next is a tragedy. On their way home from the contest, they end in a very bad car crash. Poor Tam, who was in the back of the truck, was thrown out when the car flipped over. He landed in the river and floated away. You'll have to read the rest of the book to find out what happens next. I like this book so much I give it a 5-star review. I love this book and I know you will too. Back to you, anchors. Now we will hear from Trevor Goldenberg and Sanjana Galguta from Miss Murray's 3rd grade class. I can't wait to hear what they're learning about.
In social studies, we just finished learning about Lyndon B. Johnson, Thurgood Marshall, and Cesar Chavez. We also learned about how to locate the Appalachians and the Rocky Mountains. We can also locate 5 major rivers in the United States on a map. Did you know that the Mississippi River is the longest river in the United States?
In science, we learned about heat, magnets, pollution, and conservation. Trevor, do you know what thermal energy is?
No, what is it?
Thermal energy is a form of energy due to a random motion of particles of matter. One interesting fact about magnets is electromagnets are used to pick up old cars and junkyards. Another interesting fact about pollution is that it affects some people's lives and makes some sick.
In math, we are learning how to solve two-step word problems.
And in language arts, we are reviewing all our reading skills for the CRCT. In 3rd grade, we are finishing strong. Back to you, anchors.
Now we will hear from Nolan Elworth from Miss Lewis's 2nd grade class. He is the winner of the Honoring Our Heroes contest for 2nd grade.
I want to tell you about my hero, my big brother Jack. Jack is 13 and I am 8, so he teaches me many things. One of those things is sports. When I was 6, Jack taught me how to play baseball. First, he helped me get dressed and wear the right clothes. Next, he would throw the ball with me and we would practice throwing the ball for hours. Now my favorite sport is lacrosse. Jack plays lacrosse too. He helps me. He made sure my stick is fantastic. He knows so much. I've scored goals because of the tricks and moves we practice on my driveway. He makes me feel like I'm the best laps player. I love when I hear his breath so I can see him. My hero is home. Time to get our lacrosse sticks ready. Back to you, anchors.
Thank you, Nolan, for sharing your essay with us. Now we will hear from Robert Della Bernarda, Jack Stewart, Sam Maloney, Luke LaBus, and Alec Burnett for a special update on Wolfie's Woods.
Back in 1993, an Eagle Scout by the name of Matt Beveridge built the original Wolfie's Woods.
This Eagle Scout worked very hard to make a wooden stage, the wooden stairs, and the benches. You give a special thanks to Matt for making Wolfie's Woods work so well for so long. But over the years, Wolfie's Woods deteriorated, and WOC, Wolfie's Underclassroom, stepped in to make everything look new.
Earlier this year, plans were created to begin the renovation of Wolfie's Woods.
Wolfie's Woods needed a massive overhaul. The stage, the stairs, and the benches were all rotten. Wolfie's Woods was overgrown. Every plant was growing in places that would block the path, and poison ivy filled the area.
Also, yellow jackets were invading. They scared everyone away from Wolfie's Woods. Something needed to be done.
What is Wolfie's outdoor classroom?
This will be an outdoor classroom that will be used by students and teachers for learning. It doesn't have to be just science. Students can use this classroom for all subjects.
Many volunteers have been working to create a new outdoor classroom. These volunteers do plants, gather materials like lumber, plants, paint, and lots of hours of hard work.
The Wolfie's Outdoor Classroom Bureau consists of Miss Dunford's students, parents, and local businesses.
Now Wolfie's Woods is totally awesome. You can see the progress of the project by visiting our blog linked from a post in the Timber Ridge homepage.
On Earth Day, we will have a grand opening ceremony of the new Wolfie's Outdoor Classroom. We are encouraging everyone to wear green that day. Back to you, anchors.
We have a big increased peace news. This week sets a new record of 21 students nominated for Increase the Peace. These students are
Imogen Reagan, Lillian Garber, Charlie Jordan, Mackenzie Tice, Lucy Rickers, Mia Brader, Oren Sissiko, Samantha Harden, Alicia Kim, Ella Rink, Ireland Holman, Catalina Rodriguez, Cooper Nelson, Hudson Stanfest, Jasmine Chin, Tommy McElry, Thomas N. Nupe, Mima Ansari, Gabby Chambers, Emma Davis, and Ashley Jackson. Come on down to Mrs. Maxwell's office after TRNN is over to receive your award.
Now it is time to announce the birthdays for this weekend.
Today, happy birthday to Karina Bakshani and Sam Maloney. On Saturday, happy birthday to Ansley Vinton. On Sunday, happy birthday to Melanie Douglas, Lindsay Heslin, and Grant Jordan. Please come to the office following TRNN for your birthday treat, compliments of Cobb EMC.
Before we sign off for today, we have a special report from our reporters Hunter Ungaro and Alice Landrum.
So, Alice, we have been talking a lot these last few weeks about finishing the school year strong.
I hear you. We have talked about eating right, getting rest, writing in our agendas, staying organized, and putting forth our best effort for these last few weeks of school.
What we haven't talked about yet is using all the strategies that we have learned throughout the year on the CRCT next week.
We are going to watch a special video made by some of the faculty along with the Timber Ridge Student Council. Now this will really get you fired up to finish strong on the CRCT.